Do it. Might need to aim a little bit lower.
I don't know, we're gonna give up on that. This whole no cheek weld thing is not very comfortable for me.
Wow, that's that target. Yeah. Remember, the gong. Shoot the gong. Short man. Can't see over the barrel.
I seem to recall.
Miss. Got him.
There it is.
Got him. Moving on.
I do like the thunderclap you get from the AK. Pretty legit. It's
Thunderous.
Like, are the clouds rolling in? What's up?
I heard one hit. Got him. Got him. Miss. Miss. A little bit high. Shooting a little high. Still shooting a little high. Aim at the belt buckle. Got him. Uh-oh. Reload that gun. We're halfway through the, not even halfway through the drill, and we're halfway through the ammo supply.
We're also in the AK conundrum of...
Uh-oh. Somebody's unpracticed. Somebody hasn't been doing their dry practice with their AK.
I don't think it likes Magpul mags.
Before they're imported, to get into the country, these guns have to have a single stack magazine in them. They come into the country, they're built 100% in Serbia. They come into the country, and Century mills out this to fit a standard double stack AK-47 magazine, and it looks to me like they've also added their choice in grip too, because this comes standard on every Century. They have to meet 922R as well. So it has to be 922R, and then they have to mill this thing out. So what I think we do before we do anything else is take a look underneath of it, because they've said in the past, at least some people have said in the past, that there's typically some metal chips inside, and we'll see if there's any inside the gun when we crack her open.
Let's crack it open.
There it is.
All right, whatever. I did absolutely nothing different.
Got him. Left. Got him. All right, moving.
A little bit of a trigger reset issue.
Oh, really? You got some...
It didn't give me positive feedback. What happened there too?
Good shoot.
Hold.
Good shooting. Can he finish it out? Far left. Far left. Dump it. Oh!
Well, let's verify. Yep, we're driving.
Yep, we are out of ammo. All right, dude. So what did you think?
This is very uncomfortable.
Yeah, you did not like the underfolder. Okay.
No, it's
that is a personal preference thing.
One thing that I expected that I did not experience. It's more this portion digging in underneath.
Portion?
Lower right portion is digging into the inside of my bicep.
Oh, really?
But not having the cheek weld actually didn't mess with me. I thought that would make it just more difficult to stabilize the weapon. But really didn't cause a problem. And I would say, actually, since this is lower, it might have actually been easier to acquire the sights.
And that is actually why I choose the underfolder. Now, it will beat you up if you hold the gun in a compromised position.
Yeah.
We got it that time.
You had some fireball that time.
Yeah, we did. Yes, we did. Okay, guys, so we just finished zeroing this gun. It actually came with a halfway decent zero from the factory. The one thing that we have to remember is that the convention that the Soviets and the Eastern Bloc countries used for the AK is not the same thing that we use here in the United States. So they would actually have their conscripts shoot for the belt buckle of the target, and it was supposed to hit out to 300 yards effectively. And what that results in is at 100 or 50 yards, you end up with a shot that is hitting much higher than you would typically say is zeroed. And that is all with the battle setting. Now, the one thing that we did find out is that the elevation adjustment on your standard AK sight tool doesn't fit the Yugo post. I don't know why. It just seems like the Yugo post is just a little bit wider. So that's something that you guys should know when you're using a sight adjustment tool. You might have to have a needle nose plier or something like that. Now, the windage adjustment worked just fine. It went right in there, and the bell was able to slide in and out of the thing. The thing is perfectly zeroed now. And the one thing I did want to show you guys that's kind of neat about the Yugo pattern versus a standard AK is typically when you work the charging handle with the safety up, nothing happens. The bolt comes to the rear and it stops. With the Yugo, you can now, with the safety on, eject a round. It will not pick one up out of the magazine right here. So the ammunition that we're shooting here today is the Red Army Standard, the new loading out of Russia, the stuff that's sealed at the front and the base, and this is a boat tail projectile full metal jacket. You see that spark?
From the on the target?
Yeah, shoot that close one.
Ready?
Yep. Yeah. That's awesome. I'm not sure if the camera is picking that up or not, but
did you see that?
I hope I caught it on camera. Yeah, man. It's that bimetal jacket out of that new Russian ammo.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, Zastava. So is that the first underfolder you've ever shot?
It is.
Yeah?
It is.
Yeah. What do you think of the underfolder thing?
Well, I'll say this. I'm gonna knock a tooth out using this.
Oh yeah.
If I sling this or something, I'm gonna pop myself in the face with this thing.
Yeah, little much there, eh?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, I can dig that. I think Doc had a similar issue. I think it was knocking his ear pro off.
The one thing though that I'm not used to is I'm used to either a buffer tube like an AR or the wooden stock, which is much thinner on an AK. And then this is it's just something to get used to. I mean, I can tell that I'm not gonna smack myself in the face with it. It's much lower and it's wide to where you can get your face down on it real low, especially if you say go prone or whatever.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's just something to get used to.
Yeah. So it didn't really bother you. It was just you know, something different.
Yeah, just something to adjust to.
Yeah. Which that is an improvement over the Colm stock that used to be on there that used to give people what's called the cheek slap, so to speak. So, yeah, it's a little tight. I haven't oiled it, but that does fold. Yeah. I feel like with some oil that will loosen, right? That's not a big deal.
Just breaking it in, basically.
Yeah, it's a new gun.
Right. I kind of like the little sling attachment right here.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
I will say one thing though. This corner right here,
yeah, just
on the top of your hand, using it over time, that's going to put either a hell of a callus on your hand or wear a hole into the gloves that you're wearing.
You know, I know we're being really picky here, but you know.
One thing I do like, right here, you got this extra little flap for your finger.
Yeah.
You can use it. They've got a little divot here for the safety to actually catch in the notch.
Yeah.
The bolt looks nice. I like how they've polished that up, and it even matches the top of the rear sight.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't really use it a lot, but it looks nice. Aesthetically, yeah, it looks nice. I like it.
Yeah.
The wood looks nice. I kind of like that
kind of
the natural look to it.
I heard a rumor.
What's
I
that?
don't know if this is myth or fact, but I heard pre-import it's Zastava.
Zastava. No.
But once it makes it into the U.S., it's Zastava.
Zastava.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
What I mean? That's just what I heard. We can check those facts and get back to you.
I'm gonna keep saying it how I say it,
Okay.
and then it is what it is. Now, this is a little bit different. Instead of having just your standard takedown button right here on the back, you have a secondary button that you have to push here. Like, I cannot force this in there and just monkey it off like I would with any other AK. I have to push this button, and then that allows me to push that button in and take the top cover off.
Huh.
So that's a little bit different than any other AK that you're gonna see out there. So then, again, push that button to take this out as well. You can see that it's got a little bit of a key right there on that part that interfaces with that little piece right there. So you have to push that to get the recoil assembly out as well. We're just going to pry on this ever so slightly outward until it loosens up a little bit.
If you do this yourself, don't try to take too big a bite. Just work it a little bit, push a little bit at a time, try it, push a little bit at a time, and just to get it to where you want it to be. Yeah, it's a lot better.
Yeah.
You don't want to get them too loose because then they get sloppy on you.
They get sloppy. They can inadvertently turn on during the firing sequence if you do it too much. Yeah, I mean...
But they need to be functional, though.
Yeah, they need to be functional. They're a little bit tight. Very easy fix. I see a lot of people that take, like, sandpaper and stuff to them.
Oh,
like,
no, you don't need to do that.
No. And they'll take sandpaper to the internals, too, because what this does, if you look in here, there's a tab that catches on the hammer.
Right.
Right? You don't want to do that because then you mess up the heat treat. Like, the surface metal is harder than the internal metal.
Right, and then you get rust.
Well, not only you get rust, but you get peening. N-PAP. Underfolder, we're going to wrap this video up. We got about 1,000 rounds on this gun right now. I've got the rest of it loaded up in these last two mags.
Good luck with those mags.
Huh?
Good luck with those mags.
Of course, I
don't know how to operate the firearm.
Are you ready?
I've been ready.
Give me a mark.
Start shooting stuff. Hit.
It was left. Yeah.
Yes. Hit. You got it. Miss. Gong it up. Nothing. Hit. Nothing. Hit. Look at that thing swing! Hit it. Hit. 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 Left.
No, where's the other one? Oh.
Hit. Hit. Got him. Go. Nothing. There you go. Nothing. Hit. Yeah. Oh, you can't reload that gun. Hit. Look at that guy. You got a couple
that target,
in there.
Man.
Tried it out. How's that trigger pin look?
It looks like it stayed. Yeah, it stayed in that time. So we did have one issue, guys, with that trigger pin walking out. This is a paperclip rifle, so just an FYI on that. So sometimes those paper clips,
I don't know what that means.
They'll slip out of the groove. Like, you can see there's some play. Like, I don't know, get in on this thing tight. If I push this, I can push it in,
yeah,
and push it out. there's a little bit of play there and maybe causing it to slip. I'm not sure, but you know, I mean, if that's the only issue, put a different trigger in the damn thing, right?
Got a stainless bolt.
Yeah, I mean,
I think it's like 3 or 4 or something. It's not good stainless, but
yeah, I mean, anyway, that's the only issue I've seen out of it, is there's a little bit of play in that trigger pin, but you know, that's to be expected with a paperclip rifle. That is our look at the Zastava, like the little extra I put on there. Zastava N-PAP underfolder 7.62x39, fresh out of Serbia. Thank you guys for watching the VSO Gun Channel, and we'll see you guys on a future video.
Yep.